A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to some more I Found It First, Nerf backed. And with this in mind, let's go ahead and continue onwards with a trio of videos relating to Nerf reviews. One review had one blaster in it, one review featured two blasters in it, and this is the third and final that I recorded in early 2012, featuring three blasters.
Hi again, this is Super Nano Bros. We're going to be doing a review of the Maverick, the Reflex, and the Switch Shot. Okay, let's start off with the Switch Shot. Yeah, it looks great. It also has a thermal attachment that allows you to see stuff. It came with a special Wii game. It's attached like so. This is the Switch Shot. You can't really see it well unless you put it under the light. And there's also a couple of instructions printed on the gun. When you read them, there's a reverse button around here. It can take out the dart first. I can take this out and put it out, take it out, and maybe even switch modes with it, like in a rapid fire mode or a flamethrower mode. I just twist this little knob here. This, if I turn it clockwise, it'll be on rapid fire mode, and counterclockwise, I put it on flamethrower mode. Isn't that cool? But it's too bad that's the only reason I put it that way for my Call of Newt Recruit series that was based on World War II. That's for my future though. The thing is that the darts that it carries is these Whistler darts like this one, or the Sonic darts. I also got them for the Night Finder, the Spectre, and the Vulcan, but I don't know if I can use them. There are two different kinds of darts. Both of them are similar to each other, but they still work. Sometimes, but the streamlines, like this one, or this streamline dart from the Nerf N-Strike Elite series, which is the new one, won't fit for these guns. And it's also a shame that it doesn't use a clip like the one on the deploy that I reviewed earlier. Well, it can only reload like taking a dart out of this small clip here and loading it inside the barrel, like this. Shove it in the barrel and pulling the fire from it. Also, it makes a little bit of a whistling sound, like a little bit, but probably won't work. This thermal sight, overall, the thermal sight looks good. So it's a red color too. The design on this gun is really good. The way to remove this is very good. So that way I'd be able to just switch modes with it in my games for my future. Turning it counterclockwise goes to flamethrower, and clockwise switches it rapid fire. Loading it from the gun into the barrel. Nice. So I'd say this gun is about 4 out of 5. Not bad. Now let's move on to the Maverick. So you can see it has a drum, and it's not really a drum, but it's like the clip is like permanently attached onto it, but there's a button that allows you to release it to reload it easier right here. You push it out a little. But there was another version of the Maverick that was in a blue color that I really wanted. The clip came out even further, like up to here. It went almost all the way out. But it's too bad I can only go out a little. Also, it has a switch thing, I don't know. Like that of the P99, like this. And it looks similar to that from the Richie from Brink. It looks very cool. The design of this gun is actually similar to the one in the Brink, as you could see this. As you could see, it always had a design like this way. Little lumps that represent big bullets coming out of it. The lever on the gun that's similar to the P99. The revolver attachment, which is attached to the end of that. And it's very cool. Now let's start off. Let's see how good it was. Oh, and before that, I can tell you the only kind of darts it carries is these suction darts. The suction darts are actually the kind that they use for the Busby toys. They don't use any other kinds of darts for the Busbies, not like the Whistler darts or the N-Strike Elite darts or the Sonic Screamers or the Streamlight darts. I don't know that. But seriously, the suction darts is the only thing it uses. But it can also use the Whistler darts or the Sonic darts. It doesn't use the Streamline darts, although they do kind of go out a little farther. Small shape. It's a little bit. Let's see how good it fires. It fires really good too. And last but not least is the reflex. So you can see, again, it has a design with a pump on it like a real pistol. But it's similar to this of the Bolbert XR9 thing because of this. But it doesn't have a little hook on it for straps stuff, I don't know. But it's kind of like for special grip on kind of stuff. As always, this orange thing comes out every time I pull on it. It almost sounds like it's chewing every time I do it. And also, it carries Whistler darts. But the one that I searched for on eBay was about, it had Sonic darts with it. And it was in a more appropriate color. But I didn't know that it was like this. The pump part was like this. I thought that there was like right here, and it's pull back and there will be a little bit of plastic following it, and then it would be like this, and when I fired it, it would go like. But it's still pretty good. Let's see how good it fires. Wow, what do you know? It's really cool. Okay, now it's time for the firing challenge. It's the switch shot versus the Maverick versus the reflex. First up, the Maverick is first. Okay, there's no more darts there. Also, the reflex came with about 3 Sonic darts. Note that. So I might recycle them from the goods that I shot them out. But the one I just caught. Okay, finally, the reflex. It's really cool. Well, you know, the reflex does kind of shoot a little bit further than any other of them. So this is really good detail, nice thermal sight on it. Okay, the scope, there's a dark red color. And the Maverick, similar to the Richie from Brink, very good design, like the Magnum and the P99, and the reflex. Small but powerful, like the Jolt. Until next time, I will be seeing you later.
And so, that's just pretty much what that is. But yet, you know what? We're going to have something different. Because this is the 19th day of this series, Man, I tell you, there's been a lot that's happened since day one, but you know what? I will say, tomorrow, while it might be the last day here, it might also be the last chance for me to showcase something relating to Nerf. Even though I do have the opportunity to create I Found It First Season 2, and I also have the option to do so. Or I could just cancel it altogether. I guess we'll see what happens then, but until then, if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side, and do be sure to stick around for tomorrow's finale.